Hey everyone, Deshtron Decepticon 23 here today with another review. This time of a Transformers review, yay! Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've done a Transformers review, and I thought that for my first review of 2010, I would review not only a figure I got for Christmas, but a masterpiece, which is my first and only masterpiece so far. Here we have Walmart exclusive masterpiece Skywarp, who is a really cool figure. His jet mode, as you can see, is really detailed, and it comes on a stand, which is really nice, which I'd really like for a lot of other figures. He can come off the stand by sliding off right here, then taking off this plastic bit. And even the stand, it has a lot of nice detail, like that little Decepticon logo there. That's really nicely done in chrome. But anyways, the vehicle mode has tons of detail. It has a little cockpit there with a little figure of Dr. Arkerville. There's panel lines everywhere, and it's just really nice. Even though it's a pretty cool jet mode, it has a few gimmicks which I'm not too fond of. My main complaint is the nose cone gimmick, where you just flip it over and a little machine gun turret thing pops out. And I don't like it because when you go to put the nose cone back in, it doesn't go in all the way, and it just kind of sticks out there, which I don't really care for. Well, he technically comes with these missile accessories, which are move in robot mode, which is a nice little added accessory. There's this right here, which I'm guessing must be like a launching pad or an air intake, but it has like a little pneumatic bar right there, which is kind of nice. Pointless, but you know, it's unintrusive. This also lifts up right here, which I'm not sure why. It doesn't really do anything. It doesn't add anything for robot mode, so I'm guessing it's just to see what the turbines look like. Yeah, there's really no reason for that, but oh well. So, yeah, it's a really nice jet mode, and you know what? I'm gonna give it a 10, because it's big, it's a masterpiece, it's really nice, it's Skywarp, and it's just, I love the colors of Skywarp, he's my favorite Seeker. But anyways, onto the transformation. First thing I do is remove his accessories here, the null ray guns and the missiles. And the missiles can attach right onto the stand right here, which is a nice little feature. And do the same for the other side. And pop that one on too. Now to start his transformation, you're going to flip these little side wings up on each side. Then you're going to work with the wings, which is a really nice touch that I like, because the way they have the transformation is that in jet mode, his wings look aerodynamic and what they should look like in real life. But for robot mode, the wings are more stylized, so you can flip these little panels down. And there you have the traditional Seeker wing look to it, which is a really nice touch. Then you're going to flip these up, and I haven't found a way where you could just flip them up freely. I find that you have to detach them first in order to get them working. So you take it off, then you flip the air intake up down, then you reattach it this way. And flip this little piece out of the way. And then you do the same over here. Reattach it. Then flip that little side. Then you're going to pull the wings out, and you're going to kind of pull them in each direction. And then just flip them up like this. And do the same for the other side. And then just place them back like that. And now we're almost in robot mode. Then what you're going to do is you're going to unhook these panels that will become part of his shin guards. And then you're going to drop his legs down. And then to reveal his feet, you're going to, well, I never lock them in because they're really hard to get back out, but you flip them back up, then twist them around, and now he has feet. Then you are going to get his arms out of the way by flipping them this way and that way. Then what you're going to do is move the arms out of the way for clearance, and one thing I really like about his transformation is that these little bits become part of his waist and chest, which is a really neat little transformation gimmick. It can be a bit hard to get back into place though. There we have one. There we have the other. And then you are going to pull out his crotch, and yeah, those wacky Japanese. That's just wacky. They felt they needed to put that in. Wow. Then you're going to flip his arms like this. Flip his air intake bits down like that. Then you're going to pop this piece out in the back. Or no, lift his nose cone like that. Separate it. Lift this part up. And there's little Dr. Arkeville, who is not painted and you can barely see any detail on. Then you're going to flip this section backwards and hope that Dr. Arkeville doesn't fall out. Pop this back on. Then you're going to flip this part out. And then you're going to rotate this inwards. Alright, there we go. Then you're going to push down on the waist section. And then you're going to position this back here and hopefully flip it upwards like that. So it actually fits in really nicely. And then you're going to peg this piece onto that hole right there. Then you're going to pull his fists out on each side. Then you're going to attach his null ray guns to make him a seeker, because every seeker needs his null rays. And there you pretty much have Masterpiece Skywarp in robot mode. He can somewhat stand up on his own, but I would recommend putting him on the stand. To do that, you have to take this piece right here and go back here, lift this section up, then plug this little hole right here into that peg right there, and then just push that back down again and hopefully lock that all up, and then you can slide him on the stand right here. And once you put him on the stand, he looks really, really nice. He also has a few gimmicks in this mode. I'm glad I never watched any reviews of him or any of the Masterpiece Seekers, because I had not realized that his fingers were actually pretty much individually articulated, which is a really, really nice touch. They can move up and down, and this one's kind of stuck together, and this finger right here won't stay up very well, but oh well. But you can get some really, really nice poses with the finger articulation. Same with the hand over here, which I really love that they included that. His face, you can also swap his faces, which I'm not too fond of any of his faces. This face right here being my least favorite. And I think what deters me from it is the lips. They just look really, really weird. But to change his head, you just flip it back up like this. Pull down on his face. Like this, so it's out like that. then you just swivel it around 180 degrees, and then you have a more conniving Starscream-like face, which I think looks better on Skywarp. Another gimmick is these little air intakes that can flip up to reveal missile launchers, which I think is kind of pointless, and it looks kind of weird. I give his robot mode a 10 as well, because it's so nice. The only thing I don't like about the robot mode is the face, and that's it. If he had a better face, it would be 100 times greater, but it's still a really, really nice figure. So hopefully you enjoyed the review. This is Destron Decepticon signing out, and I will see you guys later, hopefully with another Transformers review.